A serial number is a unique code assigned by the manufacturer to identify an individual unit of inventory. Typically, electronic devices or more expensive items, like jewelry, will have serial numbers as a deterrent against theft. But they are also used by the manufacturer to track when and where a unit was produced, for quality control. Tracking a serial number as it is received and shipped out is beneficial when dealing with returns, like if a customer wants to return a defective unit. Because a serial number is associated with this particular unit, you can easily verify whether the customer is returning the purchased item or a different one. Serial numbers can also help trace from which vendor you purchased an item unit. Serial numbers can be tracked while receiving a purchase order in SellerCloud by opening the Action menu and clicking on Manage Serial Numbers. On the following page, you will be able to scan the serial numbers into this grid. If there are multiple SKUs in the purchase order, select the SKU from this dropdown and enter the serial numbers of that SKU. To require a serial number for specific items when receiving shipments in ReceiveBridge, you need to first require inputting a serial number when shipping that item. In SellerCloud, open the toolbox on the item and scroll down to Shipping Preferences. Check the option to require a serial number when using Scan and Ship, and save the preferences. Then, open the menu in ReceiveBridge and click Options. Now, open the General tab and enable the setting to require serial number input. Save the setting. Now, when scanning items while receiving, you will be prompted to scan the serial number. By scanning the serial number will be entered onto the purchase order on the Manage Serial page. Serial numbers can then be tracked as orders are shipped out. As shown before, items can be required to have a serial number entered when utilizing the Scan and Ship feature in ShipBridge. Then, when shipping an item using Scan and Ship, you will be prompted to input the serial number. When shipping through SellerCloud, open the Action menu and click Manage Serial Numbers. You can enter the serial number or numbers for every SKU in the order. To view the serial numbers on the order form and have it printed on the invoice, open the client settings and enable these two options. Now, the serial number will appear on the order form below the product ID and on the invoice in the description box. When a customer wishes to return an item, you can look at the order form to easily verify whether this particular item was purchased from you. When receiving the return in ReceiveBridge, the serial number will display in the grid when scanning the return. To trace from which vendor you purchased the item, open the purchasing page and search the purchase orders by serial number. The purchase order with this particular item will display. Similarly, you can search orders by a serial number as well. Tracking serial numbers is also valuable when transferring inventory to an FBA warehouse. By associating a serial number with each unit, you can verify whether your items were shipped, which can help when making an insurance claim in the event that a shipment got lost. To generate a report of all serials received based on a vendor or manufacturer, open the Inventory Arrivals page. Select a vendor or manufacturer, and then select the purchase orders. Open the Action menu and click Export with Serials. The file will show one row per serial number. For more information about serial numbers, please visit wiki.sellercloud.com.